Whew. Hey guys, it's David Christopher Swanson here, and this is a long overdue thing that I've actually wanted to do since New Year's Day, but never got around to it. Well, now I can finally get around to it. So, let's get in with the top 12 month. Let's talk about the month of 2020. Because I don't feel like the rankings of stuff is enough as far as things are concerned. Like, sure, plenty of people do like best and worst modern SpongeBob episodes, or best and worst Disney movies, or best and worst modern Baby Einstein videos, or best and worst CDs. But I don't feel like that's enough rankings. I can never get enough of rankings. Their rankings are so good. And because of that, I want to do my top 12 months of 2020. 12 being the worst, 1 being the best. Let's get in with the top 12 months. Enjoy the show. Number 12, you probably might see this coming. March. Now, the first 11 days of March, I felt fine. I mean, I got a pre-Disney duck. My old channel was still with me, and yeah, I got a pre-Disney duck, a pre-Disney cow, and that octopus plus that looks more like the one from Neptune on the Go and Baby's First Moves, because it doesn't have the buck teeth. But still, like, if I were to choose any month to have a least favorite in 2020, this would be the number one least favorite out of all of them. Like, it's so bad. But in the first 11 days were fine, at least for me. But then, on March 12th, Baby Newton's 18th anniversary, stuff hit the fan. I'm trying to refrain from using swears. But still, this was horrible. It was tedious. I was at my boiling point. And I'm glad my YouTube channel is a boiling point free zone. But the only good things is that me and my family did not get COVID at all, even throughout the whole pandemic so far. But still, March really sucked. And now we're mediocre. Number 11 is April. April's more mediocre than bad, because, well, really, and on March 31st, World Music's 11th anniversary, my old channel was terminated by Kids 2. Like, again, it has a lot of the same problems as April, but I like this one better because, we've been through it. We've been through the COVID long enough by this point. I wasn't really at my boiling point anymore. I was just at the point where I was like, man, this is so tedious. Which it is. It's really tedious, and I'm really glad that it's over. At the time, I was dying to escape. At least Chase Ace 5127 came back as Chase Ace 5127 2.0, but that's the only good part. The rest of rest of April of 2020 was very tedious. Online school, and it really got in the way of my 8th grade year. And then went on to May, which should give you a clue of what number 10 is. Number 10, May. We actually get pretty good in this. We actually get pretty good from here. May, okay, I was still in online school, but I at least escaped April, so, yeah. But then, once my school year ended, I was able to move on to bigger and better things, like my Traveling Melodies video version. That was so cool. It took a lot of work, and speaking of which, I need to get my Playdate Fun video version, and soon. And before Baby's First Moves' 15th anniversary. And I need to get the menu done and stuff like that, which I will very, very soon. I promise you that. But aside from that, May was actually really good. And I was actually planning the thing. After Traveling Melodies, I did Baby Pascal, which I started in June, but I don't think it's real. I don't think that counts as a spoiler alert, but I at least got to escape online school, hopefully forever, and so far it's been forever since I've had to be at online school, which I at least got to escape the tediousness. Number 9, June. Now, June, the reason why June is so low is because, well, it's really, again, not as tedious as March or April, that's for sure, but in June, we had the, shooting, the protests, the riots, everything. I'm sure glad Mom put up a sign in her yard saying no human is illegal and stuff like that, encouraging thoughts, because that is some effed up stuff that happened to George Floyd, and no one will ever forget that, thanks to the people who are irresponsible and the people who are irresponsible with things like Donald Trump, which I wanted to refrain from talking about politics, but this was an important year to the kind of important year to talk for politics to be a thing in. So, yeah. That's June for you. Number 8, September. Now, September gets better. Okay, we passed August, we passed Baby Fango's 20th anniversary. I had already got my laptop at this point from Mima, and I made a custom DVD from Windows DVD Maker. Still not as good as the DVDs that I would make now from DVD Styler, but it with a start. And also, World Animal Adventure turned 11, so that was pretty cool. I mean, I know World Animal Adventure is only number 27 on my list, but yeah, it has some good toys and stuff. At least World Animal Adventure is not as bad as that YouTube series. At least World Animal Adventure is not as bad as that stupid YouTube series created by Kids 2 called Cal Soundyard. I knew the only reason why I knew the name was from B 2009, or formerly known as Lucatunis the Object Thingy. But aside from that, it's September. Yeah, I got World Animal Adventure in time. That was nice. Rockmill was really fun. I got to see Dad play at Rockmill. And I got a tiny miniature glitter lamp, which I use in some of my videos. I even made a hippo green screen with the glitter lamp, because why not? I I also made I've made some videos with there's a whole bunch of, yeah, I'm gonna, um, there's a good chance I might use it in more projects because it's so cool and super beautiful. But still, yeah, that concludes number 8, September. Number 7, January. January, there was nothing too exciting, really, about January, because, it's January. We just passed Christmas of 2019, and we passed a lot of, and we passed a lot. We never knew what was going to happen. This is when we thought 2020 was going to be a good year, and so we did, but as it turns out, it ended up being really horrible, and I'm glad most of it's over, but there's parts of 2020 that I like, and like months like September, and the top 6 are really good. Number 6, August. August was a really good month. I was starting my video anniversary. I did my 2nd, my 3rd, and my 4th all video anniversaries. I did Baby Galileo's 17th anniversary, Baby Da Vinci's 16th anniversary, and Baby Van Gogh's 20th anniversary, which were all really good videos. It was meant to really, which were all really good. And then after Baby Van Gogh's 20th anniversary, I started school in person again, which I was like relieved, because as I was allowed full time, there were a lot of good things that happened in August, and I was getting ready for November already. Yeah, mostly because of a lot of video, mostly because of Election Day, but also because of Baby Santa's 20th anniversary, and stuff like that. Whew, number 5, July. I should probably start to say this by saying that July was good. Sure, a lot of stuff about the riots were still going on. A lot of questionable things. We couldn't see any, but we couldn't really see anybody for the 4th of July. It sucked. But if there's one thing I like about July, is that I finally got to start video anniversaries, and I started with World Animals in July of last year, and I practiced that because I knew that in a year from 2020, I'd be celebrating World Animals again. World Animals' 20th anniversary, because it's super fun, and now I'm getting better at doing video anniversaries all the time. Number 4, October. I really loved October. It preceded my excitement for a lot of video anniversaries, like On the Go's 15th anniversary, and Baby Santa turning 20, Baby Bach turning 22, and Baby Shakespeare 21, Numbers Nursery turning 17, and then going on to Christmas of 2020, which was really relaxing. And yeah, it was really good. And you can probably, alright, the top 3 now, you can probably guess what number 3 is, but make your guesses. Okay, so number 3 is November. If you guessed that, congratulations, you're right. November brought some really good stuff about 2020 election, and Biden's presidency was really, really good. I was happy that Biden won the presidency, and I'm sure most of you, I'm sure a lot of you are too. But I respect your opinion, and I was really what I'm really happy that Biden won the presidency, and we are all, and one thing that people will find awesome about Biden's presidency is that because Biden won, we are now able to get vaccines sooner. Or thanks to 2021 and Biden's presidency. And Biden also elected Kamala Harris as the vice president, which is so awesome. Number 2 is February, and this is the month. This is my birthday month, of course. And this was where I was really. And this is where I went to Great Wolf Lodge. With Mom, Dad, and my friend Deegan, we all rode the rides, and it was really fun. Right before, all the COVID happened. And now, the number 1 spot, I'm sure many of you guessed what my number 1 favorite month of 2020 is, but if you haven't, if you were smart enough, you probably guessed by process of elimination that the number 1 month of 2020 is, and say it with me, December. Yeah. Oh man, where do I begin with this month? So this month was really has the exact same qualities as Lullaby Time. Let's see. It is soothing, relaxing, interesting, calming, and I also got a lot of good Christmas presents, like a portable DVD player, the Kaleido gears from Baby Newton. I know I don't have the exact one, but whatever. They're still awesome. So that doesn't matter. And I also got a spinning earth. I got a green screen, one of my most wanted Christmas presents, thank God. And I got a lot of things. And man, that was so cool. I got to do an unboxing of some of the ornaments. I am really happy, and I got to review my Christmas movie collection. And Christmas week, Christmas of 2020, the Christmas of 2020 was really relaxing. It was it was Lullaby Time. Okay, so I can't fall asleep through Lullaby Time. I just am fascinated by Lullaby Time. The music, it reminded me a lot of Lullaby Time. The music is calm, where it is calming, it is soothing, it is gentle, it is relaxing. It's something I wish I could travel back to. And another reason why Christmas of 2020 was relaxing is because, Aunt Russell wasn't really there, which kind of made it relaxing. And which really made the relaxingness which made it really relaxing. And I hope Christmas of 2021 is like Christmas of 2020, where it has the same type of relaxation method and of Lullaby Time. and I hope it, and it's also like the Peanuts 2000 DVDs menus, where it's like has no sound. It has no sound, obviously, and it has the movies. Yeah, it's really fun. Sometime soon, I'm gonna order a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, and it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown 2000 DVD, since I only have the 2008 copies. But yeah, I like the 2000 DVDs better. But anyway, December, best month of 2020, and I will make sure to not have the best month of 2021 too overdue. Anyway, let's get back to the conclusion. So, yeah, that is my top 12 months of 2020. And I really enjoyed it because it was relaxing, and I really enjoyed doing it because I've been thinking about Christmas of 2020 a lot lately. I've been thinking about it since ever since I've been thinking about it a lot of the time, and I still find Christmas of 2020 relaxing every day. And I still want to have, and I really want Christmas of 2020 to happen again in 2021. Like the same type of relaxation method. And it's so cool. Anyway, obviously, I could talk. Obviously, but let's go. But anyway, I just sat here talking about my favorite months of 2020. But anyway, that was it, I guess. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and see ya. Hasta la vista, baby.